Hello everyone, my name is Putriana Eka and my friend fadhlur Rozy. We are from peer group in sustainability and business class which a lecture by Mem Retno Hernawati. So in this video, we will present very interesting and meaningful issues in global current life. It is about global warming, COVID-19 pandemic's era, and global financial crisis. Global warming can result in many serious alterations to the environment, eventually impacting human health. It can also cause a rise in sea level, leading to the loss of coastal land, a change in precipitation pattern, increased risk of drought and flood, and threat to biodiversity. The effects are already evident in areas like Nunavut, Canada, where root hunters are facing survival challenges due to the thinning of the ice.
Right now, we're facing a man-made disaster of global scale, our greatest threat in thousands of years, climate change. If we don't take action, the collapse of our civilization and the extinction of much of the natural world is on the horizon. We are cutting down the forests of the earth at a great rate, and the forests themselves are the most efficient consumer of carbon dioxide. We don't know what will happen when the ozone layer gets the world. We're talking about something that affects the entire earth. If we don't stop the destruction of the natural world, if we don't protect nature, we can protect ourselves.
The Great Recession, which started back in December 2007, is considered the biggest financial calamity since the Great Depression of 1929. It was caused by unsustainable debt, which led to the so-called subprime loan crisis. Simply put, banks got greedy and lent money to people they knew would have a hard time paying them back. Furthermore, those loans were packaged and sold as financial products on international markets. Rating agencies considered them extremely safe, and reckless investors bought them without blinking. Insurance companies also got greedy and through credit default swaps promised to reimburse investors if something went wrong. Unfortunately, the inevitable happened, and borrowers ended up no longer being able to pay the loans back. Needless to say, this caused the entire financial house of cards to collapse. Banks, as well as huge insurance companies such as AIG, ended up on the verge of bankruptcy and were eventually rescued through bailout programs, financed by you and me. Unprecedented measures are still taken to this day in a desperate attempt to revive economies. Interest rates are at zero or even negative in most of the developed world, and central banks are injecting trillions into the financial system each year.
The COVID-19 virus spreads mainly between people in close contact with each other. It spreads most easily in crowded settings, closed spaces with poor ventilation, or through prolonged contact with an infected person. This is because, as a person infected with the COVID-19 virus breathes, talks, coughs, or sneezes, liquid particles of various sizes are expelled into the air. Larger particles are called droplets. Smaller particles are called aerosols. You can contract the virus if infected particles come into contact with your eyes, nose, or mouth. Whether you are inside or outside, always maintain a physical distance of at least 1 meter from others. When you are in an enclosed or poorly ventilated space, the virus can spread more easily. In these conditions, aerosols can remain suspended in the air or travel farther than 1 meter. When you are inside, make sure to stay at least 1 meter from others. Wear a mask. Open a window to improve ventilation. And limit your time spent in these settings. To protect yourself and others, always follow these 6 precautions.
Thank you for watching.